Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright, yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Again, it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Watson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Watson now on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score! Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Irving now on the return. Across the 20, will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third and 5.
Outside.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. throw here, right side, falls incomplete. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work forward for a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Short pass caught by Henry, tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and a long way to go.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's Watson now on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll send a man in motion left. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
And they're on 24-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out. Up.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off play action, here's Watson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Irving now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Get set, get set.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action. Watson. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
On first down, it's Watson. Go right back to Harrison. He's got him again.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Martin on the tackle.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Watson. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Motion man is Hyatt. From the gun, here on 3rd down, Watson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Irving now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown. 49ers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Irving now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
He'll open his drive on the ground with 4. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A run straight ahead. That's 4. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
To the pylon, he's in. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard run.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, here's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Outside.
First and 10, and here comes 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
Third down. 3 to go.
Third and 3.
Outside.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. 14 on the pickup. First down, 49.
Certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Up the middle, here's 4. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Get set.
Throwing is Purdy. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. after coming up here. The kick is good. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. You attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Watson now on third down. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set, get set. 18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On play action, it's Watson. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll take this down to the 6th. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our bet.
That is Hodge. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Irving now on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Get set. 21.
Purdy on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
Here's a run. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Irving now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watson now on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get set. 21. Up.
They'll run with 4. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is good. And the 49ers will cut the deficit to 7.
41. 49ers 34.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Watson. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Now give up the middle extension. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Drop 80.
Shotgun snap to Watson. And that is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. First down and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Cardinals have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
34.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Irving now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A give to Ford on the zone read. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, 49.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Now, here comes the screen for Ford. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er, 1st down.
Play action now. Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The 14-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
49ers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Ford. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Purdy now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Here we go, set. 79.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And that's now 4 victories.